Alright, what up guys? Just got home from school and we got a package. Starter. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. And I'm sorry if today is a short video. You know, all I'm gonna do is just throw the starter back in, throw the engine back on, and see if it'll crank over. So to get to the starter, it goes right here, right there, in that little space right there. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take all this off. Get that out of the way. So I'm just gonna take all this off, the red stuff, not the red stuff from this side. I don't know what the hell this is called, to be honest. Just take this off. There's 210s right here, and then I think it's 210s right there. Yeah. Alright, so always keep bolts. Always. Like, that's just a must. Because this new starter did not come with bolts for the little top thing. And it's a good thing over there in my little thing of bolts. I saved the old ones. But basically, so if none of you guys know how to this kinda hurts. Okay. Alright, so for you guys that don't know how a starter works, so what happens is this spins. This little gear right here, this spins, and when it spins it goes up. So as it spins, it goes up and catches on the flywheel and spins the flywheel. And then the magneto, right there, the magneto, that sends spark through here to each spark plug. Where's it at? Right there and right there. And then, so then as that's spinning, and this little magnet right here, that's what fires the magneto. So as it spins, woo, woo, and then, so yeah, that's basically just how it works. And then there's a butt connector that you sandwich in between here, and then tighten that down, and then just connects it to this. It gives that power. So if you guys are ever watching those videos where people say that you have to take off the flywheel in order to put the starter back on and off, don't listen to them, because that is like highly not true. Because obviously I did not take the flywheel off. I don't have a flywheel puller, but obviously I got that starter on and I'm about to get this one on. So basically what you do, you just take a wrench and you kind of want to finagle it in there, and then you just tighten it like you would, you know, a regular thingy-majingy. But it's kind of hard looking through the camera and then, you know, trying to do this. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. So I got it on, and basically what I did just to get it started, so I used some needle noses to get in there and put pressure down on it and then turn it, just so I can get it to thread in, because with the wrench it didn't want to thread in. So I'm just gonna throw that cover back on and then put you guys on a time lapse of me putting this thing back in. Alright, so out with the old, in with the new. And those are the bolts I was talking about. That one that's lifting up right now. Those two bolts, these do not come with the new starter, so I'm just gonna reuse the old ones. Actually, I'm actually gonna go double check that, because I'm actually not sure. But basically just slip that on right there. Oops, I'm not even pointing at it. Just slip that on right there. And then this one goes back there. But what I might do is either finagle it in there, because it's kind of a B word to get it out. I mean in. It was a B word to get it out too. So what I might do is leave that there. I know you're not really supposed to do that. It's only 2 bolts, so it might like sway back and forth like that. Or actually it'd be the other way, but so I'll so after this I'll put that on and then probably throw you guys on a time lapse of me putting this on. Adrian is not here, so I'm just doing it by myself. But I took the engine out by myself anyways. So this thing actually is pretty heavy though. So I kind of underestimated that time lapse. Thought it was gonna take a lot longer, but it didn't. So as you can see, I got it all in. It's actually not. It's not bolted in yet. So that's not where it's gonna be, but that's where it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna, you know, plug and play. Just plug those 2 wires in, and then plug the power to the starter, which is there, and the wire is in there somewhere. So I'm probably gonna take this off, that off, and get all the wires situated. And then, so this ignition switch, we're not using that. And the light switch, not too sure what's gonna go on with that. We're gonna make a delete plate for that because I'm gonna be making a foot throttle. But so for the ignition switch, we're just gonna make it so you just ding and just hit the button and it turns on. So I got a jumper cables hooked up to a battery, grounded on the head straight to the starter. I had not tried it yet, just wanted to get this done so I can hurry up and just see if this thing will start. Gotta go grab the starter fluid. Okay, the cap doesn't work. Alright, actually, I lost the cap. So I'm just using a paint cap in this. I'm gonna set you guys up right here. See if it starts. Not bad. So, I mean, it started. The motor mounts are not in yet, so that was actually really sketch. So I'm just gonna get those in and then try to do that again. Alright, so attempt number 2. I got the motor mounts. Alright, I got the motor all bolted in, so it should not shake like it did. And if it does run for a little bit. So since I did get the new fuel lines and everything, I'm just gonna hook up the gas tank, and I do have gas, so just gonna hook up the gas tank and see if it'll run, get it up to operating temperature. It's not gonna run, I don't have the pulley or anything hooked up, so I'm not expecting it to drive, but I am expecting it to run and rev up and, do what a lawnmower is supposed to do. Alright, attempt number 2. So, as you guys just saw, I just can't get it to run on its own fuel or by itself. So, or actually longer than like 4 seconds. So, this thing is really loud. It kind of hurts your ears. So I might, because all we did was flip the spindles to lower this thing. And because we did that, it flips the tie rod up. So the exhaust gets in the way of that. So that's why the exhaust is on now. And all this stuff right here, this is all linkage for the governor that should be attached to this, but it's not because we need a governor for. But it's not really working when I press on the throttle. The throttle isn't really doing anything, so that might be an issue. So I got it to run a little bit longer. I'll show you guys. Gonna to sand that. All right, attempt number 90 million. Don't know. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really smoky out here. You guys probably can't see that. But this thing is misfiring is what it sounds like. That could be, actually, to test to see if your magneto is bad, it will run on one cylinder. So, magneto is not bad. So this is what it sounds like with 2 cylinders. So I found out the reason why it kind of sounded like it was misfiring. It's not misfiring. I'm pretty sure you guys probably couldn't see in the video, but the choke was staying closed, which is creating a vacuum, which is pulling in more fuel, and you don't need that much fuel. So what was happening was it was just dumping in fuel, boom, 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 boom. Just fuel was just flooding the carburetor, and then that was causing it to wet the spark plugs and do a lot of other stuff that you don't really want. So I'm gonna try to get this thing running again. I'm so hyped. All right, so I'm hyped, and at the same time I'm actually kind of mad I didn't just get that on film, but I got this thing to run, and it was just chilling just for like a little, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It sounds so nice. But I'm gonna set you guys up over there and then do it again. Attempt. I don't really know. So, I don't know if you guys saw that backfire or not, but that was sick. So, the camera really does not give it justice on how loud this thing really is. And when I was trying to start it without the little exhaust on, it was impossible. Like, you would sit there and your ears just like you just want to be like have earplugs in or whatever. Hey, Jigger! But yeah, you're just sit there and you just want earplugs in. That's how loud it was, and it's still really loud. It doesn't sound that loud on camera. It's really loud though. Alright, so it's the next day, and I'm recording this video right now, and thought about it, and I forgot to film an outro. So basically, all I did, just threw the new starter on, got it running. I was so hyped when I did that. Got it running. Come here. Like Tigger wants to be in the outro. But got it running. I need to fix the choke so it can run on its own gas or whatever. And then I still got to make a throttle for it and hook up the pulley. And that should be it. So if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like down below, leave a comment, go ahead and subscribe, share this with your friends and everything. And I'll see you in the next video.